Wow, the people of this country must be absolutely fuming about the lies the Labour Party told us before the general election. We're not going to raise taxes on working people and all the other lies, because this petition is going absolutely crazy. It's been up for just over a day and it's already on 1.25 million signatures. That's huge. Just for context, this was the fastest a petition on the government website to go past 100,000 signatures, which is the threshold for it to be debated in Parliament. Elon Musk tweeted when we saw the news come out that it had passed the 200,000 target within just 6 hours, which is absolutely crazy. That tweet that was put up with the map there showing where the petition has been signed. As you can see, it's being signed all over the country. This is not just in one area. People up and down the country are furious. The person who tweeted this said the British people are about to completely humiliate the Labour Party. Elon Musk shared that, saying, wow, I love how invested Elon is on the fall of Britain. I mean, I do hope he comes to save us when we are all behind bars in prison. I hope that he will come save me from prison when I'm thrown behind bars, inevitably, for a tweet or something. And Nigel Farage shared it as well, and he said, I've never seen anything like it. So Farage and Elon sharing this petition, that has also massively helped getting people to sign this petition. Now, I mean, how did this all start? Well, it was this bloke here. This is Michael Westwood. He is a pub owner and he started this petition probably just for a laugh, and it has really gone a lot crazier than he expected. He spoke to the Express and he said he feels slightly dazed by the furor caused by his petition, and said while he hoped it would pick up steam, he never expected it to become as popular as it has. He is a small business owner of the cheapest pub, Britain's cheapest pub, the Wagon and Horses, which sells pints for as little as £2.30. And here's a little bit about why Michael was inspired to start this petition. He said his fury was sparked in particular by Rachel Reeves's budget, which, despite promising 1p off a pint, will actually hike booze costs for pub punters thanks to the rise in minimum wage and hikes to national insurance. I mean, you know, just thinking about it, I mean, pubs, pretty much all of their staff in pubs are on minimum wage. That minimum wage rise, and that was a big rise in the minimum wage, that is going to really hit them. Then slap on top the national insurance rise as well. It's not going to be easy for pub owners. It might be all right if you're Green King or Fuller's, but if you are the owner of an independent pub, you are really going to get screwed over by this budget, as everyone is, including the farmers, including the elderly that want to heat their homes. I mean, the Brits are just furious. Now, I'm sure you're all sat in your seats wondering what's going to happen. Is Keir Starmer going to call a general election after this petition? Well, the rules for the petitions are that after 100,000 signatures, which has obviously well passed, then it has to be at least considered for a debate. Hopefully there will be a debate on it, we will see. But does that mean that Keir Starmer has to call a general election? Absolutely not. So I'm sorry to get your hopes up, ladies and gentlemen, but it is pretty unlikely. And a senior Labour source has said the government was elected just a few months ago with an overwhelming mandate to deliver change. The sooner those who lost accept that, the better. So don't get too excited, ladies and gentlemen, but this is going to put a lot of pressure on Keir Starmer. It gives him, you know, a bit of accountability to show you cannot get away with doing whatever you want to the British electorate. We will fight back. We will not accept your authoritarianism. We do want free speech. We do want to heat our homes. We will not accept this endless lying. It does matter to the electorate, not just the Westminster bubble. You know, Keir Starmer has often thought that he's immune to bad press and it won't affect him, but it clearly is. So he's in a very difficult position now, and I don't think it's going to get much better. So I think this is going to be a very difficult few years for the Labour Party. They won't call a general election. I mean, never say never, but it's pretty unlikely, right? When you've got a huge majority, why would you want to let a general election happen in that? It would just be turkeys voting for Christmas. I mean, there would be a chance if his team around him, his we've seen when prime ministers have been forced out, it's because you start seeing all these cabinet resignations and they desperately want a change of leader, and the other members of the party can kind of force that to happen. So if the members of the Labour Party, the MPs in the Labour Party, particularly the cabinet, wanted to get rid of Keir Starmer, they could. But I don't see that happening, given all of Keir Starmer's team around him seem to be behind his wacky policies. And, it's Rachel Reeves is the one basically breaking a heck of a lot of the promises that Labour made to the electorate. Angela Rayner absolutely loves everything that they're coming up with. David Lammy, the only thing he's unhappy about is Rachel Reeves and Keir Starmer not letting him have hundreds and hundreds of billions to give to the Caribbean in reparations. So I don't see the cabinet bringing Keir Starmer down any time soon. So I think that we are stuck with this guy. Let's just hope that Elon Musk comes and rescues us, saves us from this tyranny if it really gets bad. I'm Chloe Dobbs, thank you for watching this video. We will see what happens with this petition. I would not be surprised if by the end of this evening it is already on 2 million or early tomorrow. This is getting absolutely crazy and it's sending a very strong message to Keir Starmer. So if you haven't signed it, you can if you just Google government petitions or petition call a general election, it will come straight up on Google. It's very easy. You just pop your email in and your postcode and it is done and dusted. So go and sign it. Thank you for watching this video. We will keep you all updated with what is happening in the news. Make sure you press the notification bell so you don't miss out.
My friends, if you're still watching, thank you very much, and I've got a request for you. Thanks to viewers like you, Recent UK, we're on a roll. We're standing up to the woke brigade and championing British pride, especially for the next generation. We're one of the only voices out there that are actually targeting young Brits, seeking to wake them up from this lefty fog and reminding them of what it means to be British. And here's the deal. I want us to go further than that. I want to see Reasoned take on the mainstream left-wing media, a dominant culture here in Britain. We're aiming to expand with more presenters, with hard-hitting documentaries, with live events, with crash courses, the lot. But for that, we need you. We're picking one day to fundraise for this next level project, and that's where you at home come in. We're asking if you'd sign up to share our fundraiser link with your friends and networks on the big day itself. It's a small ask with the potential for a massive impact. Plus, the top fundraisers, you'll bag yourself exclusive goodies and a chance to meet some very special guests, VIPs. More importantly, you'll be standing with us, rallying young Brits to the values that make this country great, as much as the left try and destroy it. So if you're in, click the Google form in the description below, drop in your details, and I'll be in touch. Cheers very much. Let's make it happen together.